Hello. Today I will be discussing how to quarantine a household member effectively while infected with COVID. I chose this topic because my husband is currently positive for COVID and we have had to quarantine him in our house in a separate room. Today I will be discussing and demonstrating steps to quarantining a household member in a separate room and how to choose a separate room, separate bathroom, and how to properly disinfect surfaces to get rid of the COVID-19 infection virus all over your house. First, we will discuss choosing a room. When you choose a room in your household for someone who is positive for COVID, you want to choose a room that is separate from the rest of your house. So we actually have a sunroom that is connected to one of our bedrooms, and in the sunroom we have a door that leads to outside. So my husband is able to quarantine in that room while having access to our sunroom and then being able to go outside at his own leisure. So when you choose a room, you want to be able to make sure that they have access, one to a door outside, or just a room that's separate from everyone else. I know everyone's house is set up differently, but that was what worked best for us. We used my son's room and my family. Thankfully we have a 3-bedroom home, so the rest of my family has been either in the other room or my bedroom. Whenever you choose a room, you want to make sure that whenever that person needs to exit that room that they are masking. You want to make sure that they are also doing hand sanitizing. So one step you could take is putting a hand sanitizer at the door of the room. We have like a little table inside of the room, and I just put a little bottle of hand sanitizer there so my husband can actually, sanitize his hands fully prior to exiting with his mask on. So any surfaces that he touches whenever he comes out of the room won't be infected with the virus. We've made a rule that he is only exiting whenever he needs to use the restroom. He can exit to go outside or to the sunroom, of course, but this is just to protect the rest of us while he is on quarantine. Another way we are communicating is through our cell phones. He's either texting or calling me. So that is a good way to communicate with your loved one when they are on quarantine and you're trying to stay separate from the other household members in the home. This is all guidance from the CDC. And our local health department. Each county may be different, but here in Raleigh County, West Virginia, this is our guidance. Whenever someone tests positive, they are supposed to be on quarantine up to 10 days, especially if symptomatic or running a fever. Anyone who is in contact with that person would need to quarantine up to 14 days after exposure, and then if they are having symptoms, they are to be tested. When choosing a bathroom, that's your next step. You need to make sure to supply it with Lysol spray, which I have here. This one actually includes the COVID-19 virus. It kills 99% of viruses and bacteria, so I highly recommend this one. I spray all the surfaces, including the faucets, the hand parts to the faucets, cabinets, all the surfaces that may have been touched. Also, I use the Lysol wipes. So I wipe all of my counters with this, doorknobs, light switches, the refrigerator door handles, even items inside of the refrigerator. This will help, get rid of any of the infections. So this virus, as we all probably know by now, is spread by droplets. So when a person coughs or sneezes, those droplets can spread up to 6 feet. So when you are in contact with that person longer than 15 minutes and you are within a face-to-face contact of 15 minutes, then you are expected to quarantine for 14 days. Another thing that I have provided is hand soap and hand towels in that restroom for my husband to use while using his separate bathroom. I put his toothbrush in there and toothpaste so he doesn't have to come to our bathroom to get those items. You want to keep all household items separately. Next, you want to worry about disinfecting all of your surfaces that may have been touched, including, like I said, your cabinets. You want to also keep dishes separate, so you can buy disposable dishes, plates, cups, forks, utensils, all of that. That way they don't have to worry about bringing them in and out. So one thing that I recommend doing is buying disposable plates and cups, and whenever you take the food to them to eat, they can just discard those items on their own, and you don't have to worry about the transmission coming back into your home that you've already disinfected. So I also have provided a trash can in there for him to discard all items on his own. So with that being said, these recommendations that I have demonstrated, it can help you prevent the spread of COVID among your household members. You're not always going to become infected with this virus when someone tests positive, but you do need to take the proper steps. So what I have done, I have bought latex gloves for my family and for my husband to use when he comes out of the room. Also, disposable masks. So you want to make sure to have the member apply one of these. Also, Dawn Platinum dishwashing detergent. This will help you prevent the infection spreading throughout your home. Thank you.